Et salut à tous et bienvenue pour ce nouvel épisode sur du Walking Dead. J'espère que vous allez bien et que vous avez passé un super Noël avant d'entamer sur la semaine de Nouvel An. On va donc se lancer sur le troisième épisode de la série, l'avant-dernier, sur au moins l'aventure de Clementine. Après il y aura encore les épisodes sur Michonne, mais je prendrai peut-être un peu plus de temps pour les faire. Il n'y a pas eu d'épisode la semaine dernière puisque la semaine dernière nous étions avec Marie à Astérix et vous avez vu quelques vidéos du coup de ce que nous avions fait le samedi, le samedi soir. Donc du coup j'avais pris un peu le dimanche en off, sachant que la semaine qui suivait on était parti. En parlant de partir, on y va. N'oubliez pas, si vous rejoignez l'aventure en cours de route, de bien vérifier que vous êtes bien abonné pour pouvoir...
Previously on The Walking Dead.
Waouh, c'est fort.
While
Pour pouvoir
searching for a place to call
montrer
home,
que effectivement vous nous
AJ and I
soutenez.
found
Et
an old
puis,
boarding
et puis
school
voilà
run
quoi.
by kids deep in
On
the
y va pour
forest.
l'histoire.
Their leader was a guy named Marlin, and AJ pulled the trigger. I told AJ that what he'd done was murder, that he'd have to atone for
Donc
it.
ça c'est tous les choix qu'on a fait. Hein.
The other kids agreed. They voted to kick us out. I thought we'd never return. Then, AJ and I were attacked by Abel, one of the raiders Marlin had given the twins to. He was with someone I thought I'd never see again. Lily. We were almost eaten by walkers when suddenly one of them spoke to me. His name was James, an ex-whisperer who didn't believe in killing walkers.
Je sais pas trop si
He
outre
helped me
Lily on va
treat
revoir des
AJ,
personnages de la
but
saison 2
without
par
real
exemple.
medicine, he wouldn't make it.
Genre pour nous aider et tout.
The kids didn't turn away the sad sight of AJ and let us back inside. After I told them how we could defend the school against the raiders, they were willing to let us stay, at least until the fight. I decided to help Violet in the bell tower. We looked at the stars together.
Je
And
l'ai
I
aidé, on a regardé les
admitted I
étoiles.
had feelings for her. She felt the same way. Then the raiders finally came. They busted open our gates, but the kids stayed hidden as planned. Until 10 ran out of cover, hoping for a chance to learn about his missing sisters. The bomb went off, and attempting to save 10, Mitch threw himself at Lily and got a knife to the throat. With only a second to decide, I fired and saved Violet. They got away with 3 of our friends, and we had no idea where they'd gone. But we knew someone who did.
Ah oui, on devait garder le dernier là, le mec increvable. Un bras pété, une jambe pétée, les dents pétées, tout ce que vous voulez. Mais il était encore vivant, hein. Il avait pris cher, il était tombé du premier étage. Enfin bref, il n'y a rien qui va, le mec il est toujours vivant. Bref, je crois que je vais l'appeler Renaud. Toujours vivant, toujours debout. Quoique debout, c'est pas sûr. Bon, j'espère en tout cas pour Noël, vous avez été gâtés. Nous, ça a été, je pense. Enfin, Marie un peu plus que d'autres. Ouais, vite Zef. Ça aurait pu être mieux. Ça va être comme ça que va se terminer ma petite semaine de vacances. Sachant que bah ça n'a pas été une semaine de tout repos comme on peut dire. J'espère que pour vous ça a été. Je pense qu'il doit vous rester quelques jours de vacances encore pour certains. Et je vais vous dire profitez-en bien tant que vous pouvez encore.
At the start, I was so little, and Mitch looked after me. People said he was a dick sometimes, but he was always nice to me. Now he's gone. Stabbed in the eye by some asshole who never even knew his name.
Look, I promise you, Willie, the people who did this, we're going to hit them back. They're gonna regret ever coming near us.
If Mitch were here, he wouldn't cry. He'd find a way to get our friends back. And bash Lily's brains out with a rock.
Hey, AJ's waiting for you in the basement. We got Abel tied up tight. He's alive, but he's out cold.
Thanks.
We should bury Mitch. It's time.
Bon, on va pas se mentir que depuis qu'elle est arrivée, que la
Get away
montagne...
from him! You're the reason he's dead!
Willie!
Well, it's true! We had a plan, and that idiot messed it up!
Come on, Willie, none of this is Ten's fault. You know who's really to blame.
I can't believe you're defending him! This is bullshit!
10! I'll take care of this. Talk to Abel, find out where Lily took Lewis, Omar, and a sim. And Clem, don't be afraid to, you know, hurt him a little. Maybe you'll get more out of him than we did.
En d'autres termes, torture-le. Oh, bon, on va le torturer, hein, mais avec quoi? Est-ce qu'on a le choix des armes? Je serais d'avis de lui couper un bras. La mission, interroger Abel. Oh oui. Ça n'a pas trop changé, ça.
This should be strong enough to hold him.
Intéressant, ça. On va voir s'il n'y a pas autre chose. Peut-être pouvoir lui faire un peu de mal. Et si on laissait le chien bouffer?
Brody.
C'est votre chien maintenant.
Got your gun back, huh?
Uh-huh.
Plus en plus sociopathe quand même.
Ready?
On va la faire à l'ancienne, avec de l'eau.
What the fuck? Well, that ain't no way to wake an old man up from his afternoon nap. I was having a nice dream, too. About a girl I used to know from before. She also had me tied up, but I wasn't her prisoner, if you get my meaning. You got any water? Other than what you already dumped on me?
Drink.
You got good manners, Squirt.
On va le laisser boire, mais après il va en prendre plein la gueule.
You've had your water. Now it's time to talk.
It's the first time interrogating someone, isn't it? You let me dictate the agenda. Makes me think you're weak.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be, okay? I just want to know where Lily took my people.
It doesn't matter. As soon as she gets there, she's gonna turn around and come right back for me. You better give me the 5-star treatment. If I'm smiling when she gets here, you might be able to...
Ouais, tiens, ça c'est un roi, ça.
The fuck is wrong with you? That ain't 5-star.
Tell us where they took our friends, or she'll do it again.
Lily will never give him up. Only reason we came here was for more manpower. Losing Jonathan and me, three sprouts that can barely hold a gun? Even a dummy like me can do the math on that one.
We're gonna get him back.
You don't know what it's like out there. It's a bloodbath. One community against another. From Richmond to the coast. Back at the Delta, we're at war. With some really sick fucks who make me look like the Virgin Mary.
La
We
Vierge
need
Marie.
people to fight it. Soldiers who do what we say. Point the guns the way we tell them to.
That's called kidnapping.
Give it whatever name you want. I call it survival.
What kind of place is this Delta if they use forced labor to defend it?
You think we like doing raids like this? Our home is under threat. It's a good home. Built to last. I do a lot to protect it. Maybe you can understand that.
And I do a lot to get my
Richmond,
friends
c'est pas
back.
là où on
So
avait
stop wasting my
le héros
time.
de la saison 3 là?
Okay. Front pocket. The answer to all your questions. Read it.
Whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven-footed, and cheweth the cud among the beasts, that shall ye eat. What the fuck? Is this code?
No, it's fucking Leviticus. I was hoping it'd be some timely, moralistic shit about turning the other cheek. Well, come on. That thing isn't gonna light itself. Wanna know where your friends are? Smoke will clear my mind.
Je suis pas sûr que ce soit une bonne idée.
Help me remember stuff. Like where Lily went.
Ah
Come
oui.
on, kid. Don't make me wait all day. You little bitch!
I'm out of patience, Abel. Tell me where Lily went. Now!
Ah oui, t'as dit que j'étais trop gentil là.
Shit.
That's a lot of blood.
Oh, fuck. This is not good.
Hémorragie interne.
He's gonna die, isn't he?
Isn't that what you wanted?
I did, but
You're gonna get your wish. When you pushed me off that balcony, something must have burst inside of me. Shit. I never wanted things to end like this. Everything. It all got out of hand. Now look at me. I'm a fucking mess.
will he turn?
No. My whole life, everything I ever got, I got with my own two hands and my will. For my body to turn on me, to take control.
Ah t'as joué au con, hein. T'as perdu.
I'll tell you where to find Lily. Just promise. You won't let me turn. I'm begging you.
If you're honest with me, I'll put you out of your misery. You have my word.
Okay, we have a boat. We're docked a few miles west of here at an old fishing pier. Your friends are on the boat.
J'ai un doute là.
Please, don't let me become one of those things. Please, I don't want to turn.
Vas-y, on le finit.
Not that. I want to let me keep my face.
Oh, y'a un truc.
You don't need to watch this.
I want to.
Ah, elle a fait pareil, elle, hein.
At least you can't hurt anyone anymore.
Yeah.
On est un modèle. On a torturé un homme sous ses yeux. Oh, c'est pas grave, hein. On a un modèle pour lui.
Come on. We have a boat to find.
Quand je vous dis que ça va devenir un psychopathe, sociopathe, tout ce que vous voulez qui finit en pâte. Je crois que il va devenir complètement taré, le Tio. Là. J'ai un gros doute qu'il finisse bien. Peut-être moyen qu'on ait à le tuer, je pense, à un moment. Parce qu'il va sûrement faire une grosse connerie et... ça va pas être beau, je pense. Bon, voyons voir où est-ce que ça va nous amener. On doit trouver un bateau du coup. Avec tous les coups, ça peut être un piège, hein, mais...
Once we find the boat, we'll look for a way to sneak on board.
Yeah, if 10 doesn't fuck it up this time.
Oh, il va être chiant lui.
It wasn't Tin's fault.
Yes, it was! Mitch died because he...
Say one more thing about Tin. I dare you.
Guys, look.
C'est ça le bateau? J'ai un doute, du coup.
You see anything?
The beach, a boat, and a wood street in the water.
That's called a pier.
Pier.
Okay, let's spread out and focus on those areas. Keep your heads low.
Boo!
You ever seen this boat before?
No. Marlin kept us confined to the safe zone. Pier leading up to the boat? It's our only way in and out.
Well, let's see what else is down there. There are a few on deck, a couple others on the pier. Could be more inside.
Looks like they're well armed too.
Bon, il y a des gens, c'est sûr. Mais est-ce que ces gens-là font partie du groupe de Lily? Ça, c'est une grosse question, là.
I see Lewis.
Bon, bah, la réponse est
Abel
oui.
was in line. This is it.
I don't see any obvious place to keep prisoners.
They're probably below deck. We should have asked Abel.
When he said on a boat, I didn't think it'd be this big. I can see an entrance.
I saw that too. It looks like there's a door at the other end.
There's a small opening at the top of those closed doorways. AJ and I know how to deal with those.
Ok, c'est de la taille des jets, mais pour y accéder...
The pier has plenty of cover on it. If we're careful, we can sneak in undetected.
Ouais. Mais des guerres solides, quoi.
There's no good cover leading up to the boat. We're gonna need one hell of a distraction.
Maybe if we could get walkers on the beach somehow.
Maybe not as hard as you'd think.
Pour attirer des rôdeurs, on pourrait faire la technique de son pote là.
Anything useful?
Looks like building material. Furniture. Probably stuff from the train station.
They're loading those rafts with supplies.
I could cut those loose and just ride them downriver. Easy.
Sheet metal, wood, and quite a bit of it.
We should have that stuff.
C'est les torches pour les mettre au...
Torches?
mettre le
Maybe.
feu.
Why?
We could use the fire.
Donc ça c'est le plan en passant par lui. Et c'est où le petit jet là? Il est là.
Find anything over here?
They have horses.
Let me see.
Voilà, il y a encore le
More
feu.
torches. Setting the hay on fire would get their attention. Scare the horses too.
We could get on the boat easier that way.
Ouais, mais bon, tant qu'on fait pas mal aux chevaux.
If we cut those horses free, we could slow down anyone trying to chase us.
On va faire d'abord les chevaux.
We should get out of here before they spot us. We can talk through the plan once we're somewhere safe.
Premier plan ce serait chevaux, ensuite les réserves et ensuite on rentre dans le bateau je pense.
What's the plan?
Well, they've got guards posted on the pier and the boat. There's no way we can take them all at once. Our only hope is to distract them while we sneak on board.
We should burn their stuff.
That'd work. We could burn the supplies or the hay they keep for the horses.
Whatever we don't burn, we should take. Ruby would love to have the horses. But I'd rather steal those supplies.
Yeah, we'll steal their supplies and burn the hay as our distraction. If you're going to steal from the rafts, you have to do it carefully.
Wouldn't do it any other way.
The fire will lure the raiders away from the boat, and we can sneak.
If anyone sees us, they'll shoot.
You remember that guy I told you about, James? He sent in walkers to save us from Lily and Abel. Maybe we could convince him to do it again. If we lead a big enough group of them onto the beach, we can blend in without being seen.
Ouais, c'est risqué parce que si jamais ils refusent de le faire...
Perfect.
What about after we get everyone home? I mean, the raiders will just come attack us again. What then?
Hide, quick!
Raté.
A raider. Has to be. You all stay here. I'll see if they know anything that could help us.
Bon, on va aller se fight contre elle, je pense.
Drop it. How many of you are there?
How many of who?
I'm not fucking around. Answer the question.
8. There's 8. Clementine, wait. That's Minnie.
After the attack, I wasn't sure. I mean, I heard they burned half your school down. Who survived? Ruby? Mitch? Brody? 10?
Ruby and 10 made it. Mitch didn't. And Brody, she died.
10's boots holding up okay?
His boots?
They're so old, there are more holes than rubber. I duct taped him up the last time I saw him, but that was a while ago. His boots are fine. You're Clementine. The girl who took over after Marlon died. It's weird. I thought everyone would want to lean on their own. I didn't ask to be put in charge. It just sort of happened.
Is that the kind of wishy-washy bullshit you say to everyone back home or just me?
Excuse me?
Abel figured he could talk Marlon into handing everyone over like he and Lily did, but... like they did before. You ruined the whole plan.
What the hell? He gave you and Sophie away.
Yeah, and we all survived it. Marlon would have never made them fight the way you did. He wouldn't have gotten people killed.
Minnie, you're wrong. Clem protected
On va lui
us.
dire, hein.
He wouldn't have gotten people killed. He murdered Brody.
What?
Bah oui.
Where's Sophie? Is she alive?
She died protecting the Delta. A hero. A hero? God, you...
Minerva!
Shit.
Rockingham! Finish up and head back. I want to be in before dark.
Yes, ma'am.
On l'a échappé belle quand même.
Our boat leaves for the Delta in 2 days. Then it'll be a couple of weeks before we can come back for the rest of you. When we do, don't fight. The only way you're gonna save your people is to let us take them. I'm serious. Don't fight this.
If 10 could see you now, he'd be ashamed to call you his sister.
Bon, bah du coup, on sait pas quoi faire. Est-ce qu'on attaque ce soir ou pas au final?
Are you okay?
Nothing's changed.
Bon, c'est ton ex quand même.
Our plan is to get onto the boat and save our friends. So that's what we're gonna do.
You all should head home. Start getting things ready. Get everyone caught up on the plan.
Everyone except 10.
I warned you.
Enough, both of you. AJ and I will go find James.
Good luck.
Bon, on va bien voir ce que ça va donner. Allons chercher
How many walkers do you think James will help us get?
James.
15? 100? 1,000?
Clem, I don't... Ow.
Gunshot wound.
It feels like someone pinched me from inside.
Here, let's rest a second.
Clem, I keep thinking. When Willie said all that stuff about 10 before, I got so mad. He was being mean. And 10 wasn't even there to defend himself.
Il voulait
I wanted
défendre
to
son
hurt
pote.
him. I know I shouldn't, but just can't stop thinking about it. I wanna just punch his head.
Ouais, non, le fais pas.
It's okay to get mad at people. You can't help that. But those thoughts have to stay in your head, okay? Don't act on them. Ever.
Okay. I'm strong. I can control what I do. But not what I think.
Exactement.
Like, I think I'm mad at Tin, too. Running out of cover when Lily attacked the school was really stupid. But he just doesn't know stuff like we do. And then Willie started yelling at him instead of helping him learn. Why don't the other kids know all the stuff we know? When there's a plan, you have to follow it. And when you yell at someone, it just makes them not listen.
Well, why don't we teach them? They're smart. Someone just has to show them what to do.
Yeah. I want Tim to know how to be safe. We can show them how to be smart, like us. It's weird that people are so different.
It is Erickson's boarding school for troubled youth.
Troubled youth? Trouble like bad? So they did bad things? Why?
Okay, sometimes they do them because bad things happen to them. I knew a doctor once, back when you were just a baby. He called it trauma. You have some too, you know. The thing where people can't walk up behind you.
I don't like my trauma. I want to get it off of me. How do I get rid of it? I don't even like the way the word sounds.
It's really, really hard to do by yourself. A lot of people can't without some help.
Like from a doctor?
Sure, but those are rare these days.
Or like the school, right? It was supposed to help with people's trauma.
Yeah, it was.
Ouais, ça
And
dépend.
how
Hein.
they help each other.
Ou ils en créent d'autres. Hein. Ça
I
arrive aussi.
still
Ça.
like them. I like Tim the most, I think. Even if he does dumb things. Actually, I think he's my first real friend.
Oh yeah? I thought I was your first real friend.
Well, yeah, but you don't count. You're old.
Sympa.
Damn not.
Fine.
Prends ça dans tes dents.
He's my second first real friend.
T'es vieille. Aïe. Ouais, peut-être moyen qu'il soit dans le coin. Hein. Allez, soit campement.
I don't see James. Just monsters.
James? You're hurt. Did the Raiders do this?
It looked like they had people from your school. Why are you here?
Those people you saw? We're going to save them. But to do that, we need your help moving some walkers.
I could maybe help, but my mask is still in the camp, inside my bag. I can't pass through a herd without it.
Okay, then let's go get it.
Oh, tu te mets du sang sur le visage. Hein.
I just ask that you don't kill them, the walkers. If you distract them, I can sneak over and find my mask.
Distract all of them?
Please.
I'll try.
Ok. Bon. Ah, ça va peut-être pas être simple, mais on va essayer de se le faire à la Call of. Hein. On va tourner. Ah bah non, c'est mort. Le problème, c'est qu'on voit pas les bords. On voit pas trop les bords de la map. Alors, c'est vrai que c'est la première saison où je meurs autant, hein, par contre. Mais du coup, faut étourdir les zombies, mais faut pas les tuer. Alors, ça va être... Le problème, c'est que plus on avance, et plus on a... Il va falloir qu'il se dépêche. Bah, j'ai pourtant fait... Ah, désolé, James. J'ai pas respecté ta parole. Mais... Attends, à un moment ou à un autre, le E, il apparaît même pas, donc je peux rien faire, en fait. Mal foutu, ça. On va voir un peu comment on peut faire ça. Là, t'as le E. Là, donc là, il est bien parti, il est bien fait. Là, le bord de la map, on le voit pas, en fait. Ça casse les bonbons, ça. Faut qu'on arrive à distraire les zombards. Mais comme on voit pas le bord de la map, c'est un peu chiant. Là, ça part. Mais bon, faut qu'il se dépêche quand même. Ah, quand même.
I don't know how long I can keep this up. Did you find your mask?
I can't find it. The horses must have... There!
Oh, shit.
We have to run.
Hey, over here!
AJ!
No, there are too many of them.
The cart. If we push it, the noise will draw them away.
Alors, je suis d'accord, hein. Mais ok. Et si on se mettait dedans la cage, on était peut-être protégé, non? Et je vous jure, hein, ils ont de ces idées, ces jeunes.
AJ, are you okay?
Yeah, no bites.
I know it would have been easier to kill them. You're kind. I appreciate it. Really.
Sur la deuxième run, j'en ai tué 2 quand même. Hein. Tout ça pour un bout de peau.
Thank you for helping me get this back. Now, how will walkers save your friends?
They're being held captive on a boat not too far from here. We can't sneak on board without cover, not without the raiders gunning us down.
You want to use walkers to hide? To sneak on board their ship? That's insane.
It's our only chance.
Ce qui veut dire sacrifier tes rôdeurs.
I have something I need you to see, so you can understand what you're asking.
James.
We still need his help, right?
Yeah, we do.
Ce qu'il va nous faire comme alpha, il va montrer qu'il y a une horde pas très loin et...
It's safe. Just a little further.
C'est safe, mais bon, le zombie il était pas très loin à la base. Hein. Bah, avant de le suivre, il est où d'ailleurs? Ah, il est là-bas. Il doit forcément y avoir des trucs cachés dans le décor. Donc on va essayer de trouver ça. Le jeu est beau, hein, pour bah, déjà pour son âge et autres. Le problème, c'est que les délimitations sont un peu... regardez là, par exemple. Bah c'est... Il y a un écart de moins 30 cm entre le mur et l'endroit où on est, quoi, donc c'est un peu chiant. Pierre à lécher, tiens.
Clem, what's this?
It's called a salt lick.
Salt lick? Ugh, sounds gross.
Whatever you do, don't lick it. It tastes horrible.
Wait a minute, how do you know? Did you lick it?
I don't know.
Si, elle le fait. Il y avait une grange. Bon. Tac. Est-ce qu'il y a des trucs à ramasser ou pas? Et c'est ce que je disais tout à l'heure. Donc tourner avec des zombies mais en ayant entre 30 cm et quasiment 1 mètre entre le décor et l'endroit où on est, c'est chiant. Bah voilà.
Beatnik.
Un végépote de disco brocoli. Let's go.
My people, my former people, they had a practice. They called it collecting. They use them as a weapon. I do this to protect them. I know it sounds strange, but that's why I brought you here. To see them as I do, as people.
As people?
Well, not people exactly, but something in between.
Ouais, t'es tordu, quoi.
Part of us is still in there. Deep down. So few of us die anymore. We turn. Not dead, not alive.
I wish I could see it that way. It'd be nice to think that everyone isn't actually gone.
In a way, they're just lost.
Do you really think there's people inside of monsters?
Somewhere. Yes. Think about it this way. Has someone you cared about turned?
Clem's friend, Lee. She shot him before he did. So he wouldn't have to suffer.
Sorry. Maybe this wasn't the best way to explain. Didn't mean to bring up difficult memories. I lived among walkers for years. Still do, in a way. When they're alone, they're harmless. Innocent.
Ouais, bon bah toi sacrifie-toi avec, hein.
If you want my help, I need you to try and walk with them. Then tell me if you really believe they're just monsters.
They are just monsters. They're not people or friends. Clem,
She'll be safe, I promise.
this isn't smart. It's too dangerous.
Lewis would do it for us.
Yeah, I guess.
Ah donc c'est oui ou non. Ok.
The first rule is never go alone.
I'm not leaving you. I'll be right back.
Check the windows.
I will.
Remember to breathe.
I will. I promise.
The mask will disguise your scent, but be gentle and be quiet. Touch the wind chime. You'll see.
c'est spécial, hein. Il a foutu une tatane dans la tronche, lui. Respire. Il manquerait plus que du Céline Dion se mette à chanter, puis on est bon là.
Oh, hey there, kiddo. It's all right. I'm fine. See? No bites.
No bites.
So, do you still think they're just monsters? Now that you've seen them at peace. Any different? At all?
Yeah, I do. They're still just monsters. Dangerous things that want to kill us.
That's what I thought you would say. It's what I would have said too. Once.
Have you ever killed a walker before?
I have. Many.
Have you ever killed a person?
Many. But that was a long time ago.
I've killed someone before too.
AJ.
You've killed someone?
Yeah. I'm a murderer. But I'm trying to atone.
Well, that's good. I guess.
That's enough. What about the walkers? Are you going to help us save our friends?
I thought I could, but I can't. So many walkers would die. All of the death this would cause. I'm sorry, Clementine, but I can't have more blood on my hands.
You saved AJ and me because you said you didn't want us to become soldiers. What makes it okay this time? They're going to make all our friends into killers. More violence, more death. And you could have stopped it.
I may be stubborn, but I'm not heartless.
Ouais, bah t'es un peu con quand même.
Those raiders are cruel. They force others to be the same. And even if your friends think like you, no one deserves that. It'll take some time to guide them through the forest to the shore. Others will join the herd as they go. Tomorrow night, be ready. I can't undo this.
Allez, ordre de bataille, on y va.
Come on, AJ. Let's get back before it's too dark.
I've never met anyone like James before. I mean, he's tough. Not like you, though. He doesn't kill monsters, but he's not scared of them either.
Hop, je baisse un peu le son.
He's cool.
Hey, Clem. Willie told me the plan. How'd things go with that guy?
James, he agreed to help us.
If somebody told me we were gonna sneak onto a boat in a herd of walkers, I'd have called them crazy.
What are you doing with those?
Oh, well, I wanted to throw one last hootenanny before the big fight.
Swear?
Huh?
It sounds like a swear.
No, it's just another word for party.
Right. I know it sounds strange, throwing a party, but people need something to lift their spirits right about now.
This could be our last chance.
I wanted to make some tea for everyone. Could I borrow your little heater thing?
What can I do?
We need to pretty up the old music room. Could you make us something colorful to hang up?
Okay, I'll be an artist. I'm gonna make the
Decoration.
a decoration for the party.
Okay, I'll get the heater.
Bon, on va aller poser notre petit personnage. Normalement on est censé le poser là, mais ok, il veut pas. Ça c'est le réchaud. Qu'est-ce qu'on a là? Ah, il est là, ok.
What's his name?
Beat Nick.
That's funny.
Do you even get what the joke is?
No.
Moi non plus je comprends pas la blague, mais c'était marrant.
How's the drawing coming? Can I see?
Nope, it's not done yet, but it is pretty good.
Il dessine sur la table, hein. Genre, y a pas de papier, y a pas de tout ça. Ok, alors je regarde un petit peu le temps de vidéo qu'on a là actuellement. Je pense que là on est sur du 53 minutes. Alors si on veut rester à peu près sur les mêmes temps entre chaque épisode, je pense qu'on va stopper l'aventure là pour aujourd'hui. Et puis on reprendra cette aventure là mercredi. Voilà, je pense que la suite sera postée effectivement le mercredi. Donc voilà, je vous invite à liker la vidéo, à la partager à d'autres gens qui seraient susceptibles d'aimer justement ce genre de jeu, et puis à vous abonner si c'est pas fait, à activer la petite cloche pour avoir la suite des épisodes. Quant à moi, je vous dis à mercredi pour la suite. Portez-vous bien, salut.